And welcome back to Tight Sports. Welcome back to Tight Sports. We are glad that you have joined us here again. Thank you very much for checking us out. What is that? Anyway, today I just wanted to talk about not necessarily important topic to the University of Alabama because we good. With our coach, we good. But I like to look around the college football landscape and see what else is going on. While we're kind of in this lull, post bowl, post championship, post playoffs, but before spring, you gotta find topics, things to talk about, things that are important to not only the University of Alabama and who we're gonna destroy this season later, but to the other programs out there. Like, just look and see who's on the sizzling hot seat. Yeah. Ooh, that's just like the seat warmer, just doing it's on it's on overflow in the old Toyota Camry, the Cadillac, or your Lexus. The seat just getting just a little warm under there, bottom there. It got so warm for old Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly said, "What? Who y'all talking to? Who you talking to? You ain't talking to me. You ain't talking to me. Well, I'm out. I'm out of here. I know you're not talking to me." 35-34. Bruins Nation did not like where they were going, and that dude just up jumped the boogie and got up out of there. I'm out. Now, everybody's worried about the Alabama program. Once Nick Saban retired, how they going to piece it together? How they going to hold on to the recruits? What are you going to do when your coach just walked out of the door in the middle of the recruiting season and everybody thinking he going to be there for a certain amount of time? At least going to do one more year. If they wasn't struggling before, they definitely going to be struggling now. Kind of reminds me of that Bobby Womack. If you think you really suck now, wait until the first game, y'all. But anyway, I'm just looking around, man. He just abandoned the team, man. He left the team out there on the side of the road, shivering in the cold. Yeah, rain all on them and stuff, dirt. Just on the side of the road, just wondering where they go. What do they do next? I guess they got another coach. I really don't care. But, I tell you, when University, UCLA step up into the Big Ten? Oh, they're going to be some monkey stomping over there. Jim Harbaugh did the same thing pretty much. That dude left, took players, not took players, but he took, he probably would take players, but eventually. But he took people off the staff. I mean, it's like he's sitting in San Diego, like looking around the old Chargers facility, like, let me get him. Hey, yeah. Hey, Betty, is Jimmo? Is Shirley over there? Hey, Shirley, what? You really did a lot of stuff for me while I was up there in Ann Arbor. And I really could use your help out here. You one of the best administrative assistants that I think the program's ever seen. And you got your retirement over there at Michigan, right? Uh-huh. I need you to come on out and say they're going to work for me. What you want me to do? I need somebody to run inventory. I mean, just poaching the program of everything he can get up out of there. Ain't left old Sharon, man. Sharon Moore, that man is he got a sensitivity level. It's different. It's very emotional, man. That dude may need some kind of separation counseling, man. I hope they can piece it all together. Stay strong as the wolf pack. The pack, the alpha dogs and the deltas and the whole pack. I hope they can pull it together and not miss the playoffs. You don't want to be the national champion, then turn around don't make playoffs the next year. I ain't talking about losing it, but I'm not making the playoffs. Sucks. Good luck to you, Coach Sharon Moore. All that crying. But I did want to look at the national changes that have taken place. Tom Allen in Indiana. This man was let go of. They fired that man, and he got $20 million in the process. Raise your hand if you knew that you could make $20 million coaching at the University of Indiana. I'm telling you, I did not. What are we doing? Why are we here? Why are we not a defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, and a head coach? It wasn't our passion, but it shows becoming my passion now. $20 million was his buyout for Tom Allen. I don't know if he's related to the Allen family that we all know from, Minnesota days. I think they had an Allen down there, but that is a lot of money in Indiana. And that's nice. It's nice. That Holgrenson, he got fired by Houston, 14.8 million. I wouldn't even leave. I go to the hood and build me a fortress right in the middle of the hood of Houston. Huh? I keep the turkey leg hut on speed dial. I would never move till I got another job or something. But a lot of times these buyouts come with clauses that say if you take another job, you don't get all the money, blah 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 blah. And then I was looking at Danny Gonzalez. I can't even think about where he was coaching at, but his buyout was like New Mexico. Was New Mexico? New Mexico State. I think that's where it was. Oh no, New Mexico. His buyout was $350,000. Who is his agent? He must have been using Jake from State Farm was his agent. Probably something like that. But what was interesting when I was reading his story about Mr. Gonzalez, when he was let go, they kept paying the whole other staff. So I'm wondering, is there a backstory? Having attended a D1 program, big Power 5 program for grad school, there's all them stories and backstories that we don't hear about. When he got let go and they kept everybody else, I don't know if they promoted from within to replace him, but it just makes me believe that there may be more to that story. So if you know anybody that knows what's going on out there, or if if you could just type up a little synopsis below. And for all of you, please like and subscribe this video. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. Share it with other people. They may want to know some of this mess. But on the hot seat currently, you have Justin Wilcox out there at Cal. They just don't like how they're going. But he's telling them, like, most of the people that we run into that want to play out here, they're not, all the beast modes are gone. And I'm not going over to recruit them kids. I don't care what you say. He ain't going up in there. He's not going over to Oakland and San Francisco and Compton and whoever's bad neighborhoods. He not going over there. He said, y'all better take this 36 and 43 and like it. He's just not going. But he's on the hot seat, so they may keep him around there for a little while. For some reason, they saying this Pat Narduzzi at Pitt is on the hot seat, but he had a bad season. He's 65 and 50, but last season is 3 and 9. Now, I don't know if there was injury, transfers, but a lot of these coaches just not ready. People say that may be a reason that Saban got out of there. You think? The man said, if I could have coached the way I wanted to, Michigan wouldn't have scored in the fourth quarter. And, Father Time is undefeated, and he knew when it was time to get out. He made another run for the title. There's more than we can say for some of these coaches. Yeah, it's hard. You got to do more work now to keep your team up and going. So here this guy comes in, decent record. Then he goes 65. He goes 3 and 9. Now they talking about he's on the hot seat, but he's done pretty well for somebody at Pittsburgh. I mean, people got to be honest. Where do you think your program is going? I guess 3 and 9 doesn't get you close to a conference championship, which is why going back to I don't even know if I did this video. I need to do a video on how I want to rebuild the college football landscape because this is stupid. If you would I'll do that one later. If you let all conference championships should have conference champions should have a chance to compete for the national championship. It's just it's common sense. In the Power 5, those guys they can't compete with you don't know. We have seen Appalachian State win enough big games to say, hey, anything can happen. TCU, Michigan, 2 years ago. Anything can happen. But if you're a conference, it's like, because what are you saying when you go into people's houses when you at, I don't know what, Austin P or Bowling Green? What are you telling these people? Son, if we can get you on our squad, then, we really got a good chance at the Poulon Weed Eater Bowl. I mean, what are you telling people? So I just think that needs to be changed. Dave Aranda, 23 and 25, and he on the hot seat at Baylor. Baylor has had enough programs over time that hot seat shouldn't even be in the cards to me. And I think I think you need 5 or 6 years and just let somebody's up there not doing what they need to be doing, violating people, whatever, just doing all that, getting away with what Kiffin got away with, the mental abuse in my opinion, mentally abusing players. Because he, like, if you're gonna use um, the old school way, so you gotta be tough. So I can talk to you in no kind of way. Well, you gotta use it everywhere, and that was the point. Yeah, you used to treat football players like that, but now that you're not treating volleyball players and people on the softball team that way, you can't treat the other athletes in the building that way either. In the athletic department complexes, usually they all in the same building. You can't treat nobody like that. But times are changing, so be very careful, Mr. Kiffin. You got the lawsuit thrown out for now, but the appeal process is not over. But be careful. Because, see, pretty soon, if you don't go and settle that thing, you never know if some other people start walking out the closet. You better call Bill Cosby. Better call Russell Simmons. They just put Russell Simmons got a case brewing right now from 27 years ago. Be careful, Mr. Kiffin. Y'all better settle that thing and keep it quiet. You work with too many people. Hey, you did it to me. Hey. So now my focus goes to the SEC and the coaching situation inside of the conference that we all love to dominate here at Bama Nation. As we know, Jimbo Fisher got on up out of there. Kudos to that man. Standing ovation. That man got $77 million from them people. I mean, $77 million for what they term as failing. No, sir, he did not fail. Texas A&M failed to use common doggone sense. Well played, Mr. Fisher. Well played. He should be, we ought to call him Jimbo Bobby Fisher. That's what we call that's strategy right there. And when you can get fired as a football coach and make $77 million, you got all these tech CEOs looking at that man like I'm in the wrong business. Forget these computers and boxes and wires and the internet and the clouds. I only got $25 million. When I got fired, man, get $77 million. It's on some Jimbo would be good for that job. Shut up. Jimbo, yeah, he would be good for that job, but shut up. He got a job. Managing $77 million. That's his job now. And I think all his money was due, like, it ain't over no years. It was like, my money's due because well played, man. I got to give him some money. Well played. So Elko's taking, left Duke. He's taking over him, and that's what. Join us again, friends. Same bat channel for more from this guy. Man, oh man, can he run his mouth or what? And always remember, roll, tide, roll.